Tatutun.
Oh, my shoulder is pretty fucked after trying to bust through that steel door earlier.
My two favorite people hanging out. Are you proposing Theo become your next muse, Sai?
What? No, I don't need a muse. I'm my own muse, okay? I just need inspiration, okay? Not a fucking muse.
Hola, hola, hola.
Like any idea for a drawing, like a person or a portrait. You know, I like to draw people.
You're good at it.
Oh, thank you, Theo.
A family man, a nerdy uncle. He builds model train sets for his nieces and nephews.
I don't get it.
It's fine, Sai. What do we do with the kid? We can't just keep her.
Well, your plan to leave her at the library went up in smoke. Literally.
I'm not sure leaving her with Soul would have been the best alternative.
And she's obviously valuable to Justice. It's not just the right thing to do, bringing her with. It's the smart thing to do.
We leave it to the Weave. Soon as we have a chance.
I agree. That's the right course of action. Of course, we don't know where or when that will be, given the latest news. We're putting the mission at risk. But I don't know if we have a choice here.
As I was saying... Oh, my shoulder is pretty fucked after trying to bust through that...
Listen, kid, don't get me started. Listen, kid, don't get me started on the American Motors Company. That company's infested with collaborators and sycophants from top to bottom. I can't believe I gotta...
What are you guys talking about?
The Weave. Saul's selling me on the idea that the libraries are the key to this nation's future. And you know what? I think he's right.
I was just saying to your sister, to win this fight, we need to use words, language, information, this and otherwise. That's why I joined the Weave. When I could no longer hold a gun or throw a grenade, this was how I could still play a part. And honestly, it's the winning strategy. To fight justice, we need to turn their weapons against them.
Yeah, how do we do that?
That's what we're trying to figure out. And maybe we won't get there, especially with Justice picking apart the Weave. But God help us, we won't stop until we succeed. Or die trying.
I don't think words will help. The only way to fight justice is to fight them. To take them down one by one. Fight
Somos
long
cinco
enough
contra todo el
and hard
mundo.
enough. Maybe people will see what it takes. Rise up against them. Join the fight.
Well, that's what I thought a lifetime ago. Now, I'm not so sure. So, hey, what's up with that kid, girl? Theo said you found her today?
We did. Well, I guess you could say maybe she found us.
What the fuck is that all about? Who is she? Doesn't she have parents?
We don't know. She was being attacked by Justice. We couldn't just leave her, so, you know, we took her.
What, like some sort of mercy kidnapping?
Yeah, I guess.
God damn, that's pretty fucked up.
She's like us. A normal. I'm guessing that's why Justice was so keen to get their hands on her.
How can that be? Kid's barely old enough to walk.
She's like 10.
It's a long story, but we've learned that Justice has been running experiments to create anomals.
What, like a fucking army of deviants?
Pretty much, yeah. Eli's one of them, actually.
God damn, the shit I'm learning today. Makes me happy I met you guys. Kids shouldn't have to go through shit like that. They need to be protected.
Do you have kids?
A daughter. And an ex-wife. Haven't seen either in... forever. I made my choice when I enlisted.
Estar sin ver la exmujer, bueno, pues sin ver a la hija o hijo...
I don't regret it. Does that make me a monster? I couldn't take care of them and commit to the cause at the same time. As long as I was with my family, every choice I made would be for them, right? And not for the greater good. Fuck it, it doesn't matter now. You're better off without me.
Vale.
You know, when I was a kid, I was a lot like you.
Except I always had to tell Eli to be quiet.
Qué bajonazo tiene, ¿no?
Gnome? Are you okay?
Fine. I'm fine. Just fine.
Madre mía, Nom, ¿cómo estamos?
Gnome!
Can they hear me? It doesn't work if they can't hear me.
Their eyes are open. Go ahead.
I had no time to hate, because the grave would hinder me, and life was not so ample I could finish enmity. Nor had I time to love, but since some industry must be, the little toil of love, I thought, was large enough for me.
Jesus. Did I pass out?
It looks like a concussion to me, chap. Headaches? Nausea?
Yeah, but it hasn't been that bad.
Why didn't you say something?
I didn't want to make a fuss. It's fine.
Are you okay?
I passed out, Theo. Clearly not okay, but thanks for your concern.
We care. We all care. A lot.
I know. This is getting awkward. Go away.
Love you too, Gnome.
Please let us know if you feel unwell again.
Relishing the fresh Colorado air?
Just trying to look moody and debonair. It's all about the aesthetic.
You had me scared there for a minute.
Who knew massive head trauma could lead to concussions? I blame the Queen of Darkness, my mother, for teaching me to never ask for help. I hope I didn't spook the crew. I've had enough trauma for a lifetime. Talking of trauma, the kid's holding up well, all things considered. Attacked by justice, kidnapped by strangers. She's definitely a complication.
I'm glad she's around. Gives the crew something to care for.
You talk about her like she's a pet. I don't understand how she took to me so quickly. I'm terrible with kids. Maybe if I go back home, I'll change my mind. The timing's terrible, but I have thought about it. Kids.
I'm the same.
Yeah, well, I guess some people aren't quite cut out for it. But you... I thought you might... Oh, never mind.
Uy, uy, uy. Este pavo cada vez está peor. No damos una.
Maybe Soul could do something about it.
I'll continue now. Except I always had to tell...
I guess you must really miss your friend, Eli.
More than ever. Seeing you and Ziggy together reminded me of when we first met. And now this girl. We're on this huge adventure to a place where we can start over and maybe help do some good. It feels like she deserves a chance to be there too. I believe we'll find her, and that she'll come with us to Nova Scotia.
I admire your faith, Eli. And I believe that wherever your friend is now, she's thinking of you too.
I hope so. I hope she hasn't forgotten me.
Is it my turn? Except I always had to tell Eli to be quiet. He would never stop talking.
Hey, girl. You want this?
I guess she's a voider now, huh? Jane will watch over her. Ziggy will be thrilled.
Unless you are reading. Then you disappear into your books.
It was a way to...
Venga, vamos a hablar con el grupo.
As I was saying. Yeah, so,
So this is what you guys do every night. Sit around a campfire and...
Yes,
Yep.
every time.
They always ask.
Did I miss something? What's the joke?
I don't think there's a joke. It's just a question every new member of the crew asks on the night of their first campfire. It's sort of a...
rite of passage.
Annoying fucking habit.
Gee, fine. Forget I asked. Hey, so does this mean I'm part of the crew now?
You and girl. Of course, right?
Sure, well, you'll need an official title. So, CT's our driver and cook. Theo's the boss. Sai's the battering ram. I'm the sister, I guess. Eli's the heart, and Gnome's... I'm sorry, Gnome, but what do you do? Provide cutting commentary to the events of the day, lurk moodily in the periphery, elegantly smoke cigarettes, and I'm the ex, I guess. Wait, why are we framing Pax as the protagonist here?
She did bring us all together.
Fine, Pax is our protagonist, and Girl's the kid. She's got that well down pat. So what are you, Saul? What do you bring to your new position as crew member?
Well, shit, if you put it like that, I guess I'm the fucking healer. But I can
Fucking
also
healer.
drive, cook, be sarcastic, build explosive booby traps. I'll earn my keep somehow. Don't you guys worry about that.
Ya no hay sitio en el
Do we
autobús.
know if girl
Mirad
has
cómo
any
está
allergies or
esto.
dietary restrictions?
Our food is generally inoffensive and contains few common allergens.
And if things go tits up, I think I can fix anaphylaxis with some choice verses from Sylvia Plath. Ezra Pound, if it's serious.
Does anyone know any bedtime stories? I only know Rite of Folktales. Those are probably a little bloody for a preteen.
I have an extensive library of classic children's stories.
Just stay away from Shakespeare, okay? Unless you want her to pass out from boredom.
Isn't that sort of the point?
Fair enough. Shakespeare it is.
O sea, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Y los robotitos, que serían como uno más. O sea, somos 10 ya en el autobús. Madre mía, no hay sitio ya en el autobús.
We need to change our route. Worst case scenario, all the libraries have been raided, and we're on our own.
Where would we go?
Let's take a look at the map. Together. We were supposed to go straight north on 85, stopping in Rapid City, and then east on I-90, through Minnesota to Chicago. But with no way to connect with Nadia, we can't risk it. And even if the Rapid City Library is still standing, we'd be cutting it close. We lost a lot of time today. We could still go through the Dakotas, circumventing Rapid City, passing Minneapolis before Chicago, but the Dakotas are dangerous. Even if Eli gets us past the Riders, there are other clans in the territories and they'd be curious about a boss. And the other option is to go south into New Mexico and from there through Oklahoma and St. Louis before Chicago, but that's a long detour.
Podemos ir hacia
It
abajo,
means
al
crossing
sur.
two borders,
o al
and
norte.
we would definitely not make it to Chicago in time. We'd have to communicate with Nova Scotia, and I don't know how to do that now. What do you think, Pax? Any thoughts?
Voy abajo yo.
What about the southern route? We're used to deserts.
We'd have to leave the Republic, cross into Colombia, before re-entering the Republic. That's a lot of risk for dubious benefits. And it would take a long time. Too long.
Vale, eso no me deja elegir. Igual esto o esto, ¿no? Sí que es territorio prohibido, pero...
So, how about...
The Great Plains Exclusion Zone. It's... talk about unpredictable and dangerous. Also, the Ashes is permanently closed for civilian traffic. Only Trucks and justice vehicles are allowed on I-70 with multiple armed checkpoints.
Didn't Soul say something about a road further north running parallel with I-70? One without checkpoints and... Lebanon.
Route 36 runs straight through, Lebanon, Kansas. The midway point between West and East, back when there were 50 states. I don't think that town exists anymore. It's all just, dust. Pax?
Sorry, Theo. I got caught up in... What do you know about the ashes?
Same as you, probably. The Great Plains Exclusion Zone. Just a dust bowl now. The dust bowl. Constant storms, terrible visibility. Supposedly the site of Black Ops experiments, at least, according to the conspiracy theorists. The interstate's monitored by justice. The other highways haven't been maintained since everyone left in the 1990s. It's uninhabitable.
That's our route.
Were you not listening?
What other option do we have, Theo? We're behind schedule. The other routes are not viable, and the zone's uninhabited. We pass through undetected.
You seriously want to do this, Pax?
Dead serious.
Okay. Then we need to move tonight. It'll take close to 12 hours to drive through, and we can't do it in the dark. We need to pass the edge of the zone by sunrise to maximize the daylight. I'll tell the others.
$61, 70, 65, 62, 65. 6 salió volando. Y la planta, pues nadie acierta con las plantas. Yo al menos. No es lo mío. Las plantas no son lo mío. The Badlands.
Are you sure we're going the right way? Can't see a thing out there.
I believe so, although my senses are affected by the storm and by magnetic anomalies. It's a good thing my optics are far superior to human eyes. I can still see the road and avoid any obstacles or potholes we may encounter.
What do you mean by magnetic anomalies?
I'm asking myself the same question, Pax. Multiple systems are reporting errors due to unexpected magnetic interference. But I couldn't tell you where it's coming from, or what's causing it.
I guess there's a good reason why they call this place the Forbidden Zone.
It's a play on the official name, the Great Plains Exclusion Zone. And I believe a reference to an old movie.
I should probably go check on the others. They're telling scary stories and I'm worried they'll scare her.
Who? Girl?
Sai.
Those who refused to leave the zone were hunted down and
Anything?
killed by death squads with flamethrowers.
I hope we made the right choice. Going through the ashes.
Scattered their ashes. And that's how this place got its name.
We're good, Theo.
You know, saying we're good doesn't do much to reassure me.
We're still on a road. How's that for reassuring? There was something about magnetic interference,
What do you
but
mean, magnetic interference?
that's all I got. CT didn't seem overly concerned.
Well, everyone's on edge back there. You might want to help steer the conversation in a less morbid direction.
Any stories about the ashes?
Buddy of mine back in the war said this is where the disorder began. And that freedom fighters went in to investigate.
Mira, está la niña jugando con el
One
robotito.
person made it back.
Palmas, palmitas.
She was in a bad way, but before she died, she claimed she'd seen the place it all started.
I know for a fact that the ashes are haunted. There are stories about A pale man who roams the desert looking for travelers.
No.
Yeah. The pale man comes at night when you sleep, and
Stop.
he...
I'm already freaking out. I don't need... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Is everyone okay?
What happened?
I'm not entirely sure, but I believe we struck something. Something organic.
You mean, like a person?
It would have been a very large person, so no. I don't think it was human.
Everyone stay put. I'm going to check it out.
Should any of us be going out there? What if we just stay inside? Huh? Wait it out.
Wait, what now? It's not like anyone's coming to our rescue. We're on our own. I don't see a body. All this sand is gonna get into my stupid eye.
Is that blood? On the road?
Ow! Oh, I can't see shit. God damn it!
Whatever we hit, it was big enough to put a dent in the bus.
And strong enough to shrug it off.
Guys! Is she with you?
Who?
Girl.
Why would she be... She's not on the bus?
No. She's gone. Should we follow? What do we do?
We can't just run off into the storm.
I'll go after them. You guys stay put in case they come back. Girl? Hey kid, where are you? Come back, baby. Girl?
Pequeñaja.
Hey kid, where are you? Come back, baby. Come back, baby.
Estoy yo como para encontrar algo aquí.
Girl? Hey kid, where are you? Come back, baby. Girl? Hey kid, where are you? Come back, baby. Girl? Hey kid, where are you? Come back, baby.
Por aquí. ¿A dónde va la niña?
Hey, wait! Where are you going? Hold on, girl. We're coming for you. How do we get down there?
Por aquí. Ahora bien, ¿cómo pasamos por aquí?
Looks like we don't have a choice, kid.
Nos vamos a dar una piña contra el suelo muy interesante. Sí, tiene toda la pinta. No mires abajo. No mires abajo. Se dobla un poquito eso y a la mierda. A la mierda. Apocalypse.
You okay, kid? You sound okay. I'm really sorry about this. And we're stuck. God damn it. We're okay, kid. We'll be okay. Just keep breathing.
Hay que masear fuertemente, ¿no? Lo que veo. ¿Qué es eso? Nada,
Did
nada.
you see that?
¿Qué hacemos ahora? No puedo ni traer el bate, en serio. Ay, ay, ay. No voy a contestar nada, a ver qué pasa.
Pax.
Mira.
Thank Bituman I found you. Are you okay?
I'm good. Just give us a hand. How did you get down?
Controlled slide. A one-way trip. Did you find girl?
She was running towards something or from something. I don't know.
What are we waiting for?
Van a caso mío. La niña que... Hemos chocado contra algo, ¿vale? Y ha dejado rastros de sangre. Y de repente la niña ha salido por patas. Y la niña estaba aquí abajo y nosotros estamos ahí arriba. Y ha tenido la maravillosa idea Pax de intentar pasar por ahí y se ha caído. Y luego le ha aplastado la viga esa.
Where do you think she's going?
No idea. But she knows. And she's very... There she is.
What's she looking at?
Doesn't look like this storm's letting up anytime soon.
Pax, on the bridge. Shouldn't we take cover?
How did they even get out? I thought everything was locked down.
I guess someone messed
Any
up.
ideas,
probably.
Pax?
The new kid. Doesn't know his asshole from his fucking ass.
Give me a minute. My back's hurting. That seat will be the death of me.
Only if those creatures don't get to us first. I don't like being out here. Feels like we're being watched.
This place is huge. I don't think there's more than a couple of them. We're probably safe.
Man, I don't know.
Should we keep going?
Niña.
Girl?
Where did girl go? Big door ahead.
I think that's a floodgate.
Maybe girl got through.
Hey kid, where are you?
Pues si la niña no sabe hablar, entonces ¿para qué le
See
llamamos?
anything?
Yes, she's... Hey girl! Girl! Wait!
What's she doing?
Running away.
Digo,
What? Shh. Whatever it is, it's big.
Big, ugly, strong.
Did it leave? What did it look like?
esto nos pasa por pillar la ruta alternativa.
But it...
You know,
En vez de hacer el camino normal.
girl,
Huh? Who's down there?
they spotted us.
Stay right. We're coming down to... What?
A la mierda. ¿Qué puñetas es ese gorila de 4 brazos? Tiene pinta de que nos hemos chocado contra él. Ah, que es un boss.
Coming at you.
What? Fighting?
Don't ask me. I have no idea. About?
The ashes about living weapons?
At least they're not cannibals.
As far as you know.
Eyes on me.
Vamos a bufarnos.
These must... Your failure. As I was saying, these must be just...
Joder, lo que nos está metiendo en un segundo. se ha ido.
Where did it go?
Away. That's all that matters. We should get out of here, but how?
Hey, is that a ladder?
That might be how girl got out. Let's go.
Sí, claro, ¿y cómo ha llegado la
Ladder's too
niña
high
ahí?
up.
How the heck did the kid climb up there?
Maybe if we find something to throw at it.
¿Apuntar? Esto es nuevo. Es un Betty. Betty Diner.
Pax, is
A
that
Betty's. Must be long abandoned. Although,
lights are on?
yeah, that's weird. And is that music?
You think girls...
Let's check it out.
A ver qué es. Yo voy a entrar.
I'll keep watch while you check inside.
Welcome to Betty. To
Muy bien no
dinner.
estás, ¿eh?
Hey, hi.
Well,
Betty,
welcome. Welcome to Honey Betty's. Table 4. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Madre mía, ¿cómo está la Betty?
Do you serve food here?
Food. 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 Duh. Well, honey, does sand count as food? Oh, things haven't been the same since they shut
Madre
down
mía.
the Institute. No deliveries, no customers. I'm sorry, sweeties, but unless you want a sand for lunch, we're all out of food. Table for 1, honey.
No merece la pena preguntarle nada si está roto.
What institute would that be?
Un platito de arena.
The Institute for Technical Excellence, of course. It's right up the road. Big tower in the center of the campus. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. Take your time. Take your time. Time. Time keeps on ticking. Tick, tick, tick. So much time.
Do you know a place called Lebanon?
Lebanon. No. Yeah.
¿Qué seguimos hablando con
Lebanon's
esta
just up
cosa?
the road, honey. It's the perfect little town. Did you know this was once the geographical center of the country? It's true, don't you know? No more, of course. Of course. No, it's just dry bones covered by sand. Dead.
Ya somos dos.
All dead.
Did you see a little girl?
Oh. Yes. I have girl. I had children. Their names were... I don't remember their names. No names. No names.
No, I'm talking about a human child.
Oh, certainly. Right over there, honey.
Y no hay nadie.
I'll get you some menus, although I have to...
There
¿sí?
you are.
¿Qué hace la
We've been
niña ahí?
looking everywhere.
¿Tú
Oh.
quién
Who are
coño
you?
eres?
Answer me. She's with you? What are you doing?
Sitting down. Hey, girl.
I told you. You shouldn't be here. Neither of you should be here. But it's too late now. You can't leave.
What's your name?
What do you want to know?
Trying to be friendly. I'm Pax. This is, well, you've met girl. She got away from us. I came after her, and now we're going back.
There's no back. We're trapped here. Forever. This is the underworld. We are dead. There's no escaping hell. No point even trying. And now, you are stuck here too.
We're not dead. I know this because we have a bus waiting for us to take us back out of the ashes.
That's how they do it. They give you hope. They make you believe. And then they take it all away from you.
I'm sorry to hear you feel
Esta
that
tía
way,
habrá
but
sufrido
we're
lo que no
leaving
está
now.
escrito.
Girl, come on.
Really? Is this true?
Esta entiende a la
She says she
niña,
must go to the tree. That the tree needs her.
The what?
She says you know the tree.
¿Ya habla?
The whispering tree.
The child can't speak.
No, but she whispers to me inside my head. Only fragments, but I understand. She says we must all go to the tree together.
Qué
She believes
movidón.
it's very, very important. Is this true? Have you seen it?
Which tree are you talking about?
The
Es
whispering
el que
tree.
llevamos viendo todo el juego, ese árbol gigante amarillo.
I see it in my dreams. I've tried to find it, but I don't know where it is.
Tiene el mismo sueño que nosotros.
She does.
Bueno, en este caso nosotros, ¿no?
I have seen it also. In dreams and in nightmares. It's why I'm here. But
Where is this tree?
she believes she can show us the way. I've been looking for it for
Ha
so
entrado alguien.
long. We need to go with her.
Yo, Pax, we have visitors there. You found her. And also, this one. Who's...
Eli, what did you mean by visitors?
What? Oh, yeah, Justice. Justice Patrol.
Qué bien.
Rolling in.
Man, those seats are murder on my back.
What are we doing?
Everyone stay put. I'll take care of her. Where did she go?
I'll find her.
And
Acaba de
I'll
irse
figure
la
out how
niña.
to deal with those guys out there.
Esta niña solo da problemas.
I'll get you some menus, although I have to warn ya,
Girl.
we're out of everything.
Ah, que ha salido por pata, pero nosotros no podemos salir.
You go ahead. I'm staying here.
There's no rush.
Don't worry, hun. I'll clean up that mess later.
You hiding back?
Vale, esto para la chica grandota seguro que lo quiere. Y esto para nosotros. Se me olvidan los nombres en 0,
Officers?
Who are you?
You can't be here.
Hands in the
Get
air.
down.
Don't move.
What are you doing here? This is a restricted zone, no civilians. Where did you come from? How did
Are you
get
alone?
here?
Is anyone else here with you?
Do you understand what we're saying? You speak English. Habla inglés.
Whoa,
Habla
officers.
inglés.
Give me a chance to answer.
Fine. What are you doing here? This is a restricted zone.
I didn't know. We
Wait,
got
wait.
lost and...
Who else is here?
What?
What did you do?
Made them feel pain. My pain.
What happened? Did you...
She's a Nomo.
Damn.
Bien, otro al
So
autobús,
we-
que ya no hay sitio.
They cause pain.
I transfer
Parece el transporte público ya el
My
autobús.
pain. But it always comes back.
Dude, that's rough.
We need to leave. There may be more of them.
Back to the bus?
Not yet. Girl, you see the tree?
Por ahí dice el árbol.
And you, can you walk? Take us there. Please.
What's this about a tree. Where are we going?
It's complicated.
The tree whispers to me in my dreams. It calls to me.
I've
Lo
seen
gracioso
the
es
same
que
tree in my
si no
dreams,
hubiese decidido
and
esta
also when I
ruta,
hunt
no
echoes.
conoceríamos a esta
I
tía
thought it
nunca.
was just random noise, but girl can also
Seguramente
see.
tendríamos un
She's
concierto
taking
y
us there.
siguiente parada.
I need to figure out what all of this means.
Got it. Let's go.
That's it? Just let's go?
Sure. We found girl, we saved another normal, and this sounds important, so let's go.
Did anyone ever tell you you're an amazing person, Eli?
It's weird. I hear that all the time. Max, maybe you should do an echoes checkup on, you know. What are you doing in this place, all by yourself?
I'm dead. And this is hell. We're all alone.
I'm not. I'm dead. And we're not dead.
Se han bugueado, ¿no?
I don't think the afterlife has buses.
You're both deluded.
So, we are deluded, but you are
Mira, se ha bugueado.
My eyes are open to the truth. This is hell.
Hell, yeah, okay. If that's the case, why are there justice patrols?
They're demons. We just see them as justice.
You have an explanation for everything, but tell me, if this is hell, what's this tree we're looking for?
I don't know. Maybe a way out.
Way out of hell. Okay, I'm on board with that. But after we find this tree, we'll bring you back to the bus and drive you out of hell.
Are you making fun of me?
¿Te estás burlando de mí?
So you're a gnome.
I'm a deviant.
We don't use that word. It's the
Divergente.
And you, transfer pain.
I make others feel my pain. Temporarily.
You're in pain.
Always. This is hell.
Okay, let's see how you
Madre mía, qué traumas tiene esta tía.
I'm sorry, that sounds terrible.
I'm used to. She says that's where it is.
Eso no es un árbol, pero vamos para allá. No soy fan del desierto, pero yo creo que hemos acertado viniendo por esta ruta. Esa chica me está recordando un poco a Tali Zora de Mass Effect. Yo creo que ha sido buena idea. Ahí va.
Who are you people? You need to leave.
Hey guy, relax.
Did you
We're
not hear
here
me? Get the hell out of here. They will hear you. They will come for you.
You okay, dude?
You can't be here.
We got that, and as soon as you open that gate, we'll be out of your hair.
I can't do that. They'll hear you. They'll come for you. For us. This is the only safe place left. I'm not leaving this booth until they send reinforcements.
We just need to get through that gate.
No.
Bueno, pues toma. Engañado.
You're safe.
I don't feel safe.
Those things are gone. We took care of them.
Are you sure? I thought I just saw... No. I don't trust you.
Why isn't it working?
Because I miscalculated. I'm good at making people feel bad, not reassurances. They've lied to you. Your superiors. You can't trust any of them.
You're right. I can't.
Where are you going with this?
Not sure yet.
Vamos a jugar.
You're all alone. Sooner or later, you'll have to face what's out here.
Shit. Maybe, but I'm choosing later rather than sooner.
Bueno, pues venga, vamos a
Open
usarlo
the
todo.
gate right now. If you don't, we'll make you regret it.
Well, whatever you do to me, it can't be worse than what those things will do. I'm staying in here where it's safe from them and from you.
Get used to it. You signed up for this.
No está
Every
funcionando
job
nada.
comes with risks.
I know. I should have
Every job
nada.
comes with risks.
I know. I should have never signed up. Mama did warn me.
So open the gate? It's not gonna make things any worse.
They never told us what we'd be facing out here. I mean, if I'd known.
What's happening?
Not sure. He's still processing his feelings.
I'm not leaving this booth. It's the only safe space.
Ya no queda nada. Venga.
Don't go anywhere.
Where the hell would I go?
No funciona nada con este pavo.
We need a fob or card to unlock it.
Where's Theo and Ziggy when you need them?
Claro. Ya echamos de menos a la peña, ¿no? Yo voy a tirar.
Locked.
Yep.
La típica tontería que haría, pues acabo de hacerlo.
Anything?
Looks quiet in there.
Eso lo haríamos todos, el que diga que no miente. No, no, que está cerrado, Déjame probar, a ver. No, no, parece que no. No se abre. Genial. Mira una tarjeta. Fletcher Sanderson. Seguramente se puede usar esto. Tengo una idea. Salimos por
These
patas.
things are strong, but not very smart.
Just have to keep dodging those arms.
Take that!
Ama.
Just have to keep dodging those arms and keep punching them.
That's what I call combat tech.
Meten mucho daño. ¿Dónde está la otra chica para ayudar?
Basic training kicking in.
In your face!
¡Toma!
I guess military school's good for something. It shows. You're a good fighter. Glad to came along.
I hate to say it, but I enjoy fights, but only the bad guys.
I think these guys count as bad.
Maybe they're just...
Shape up! I don't think they're native to the ashes.
Okay, but it still feels like we're fighting animals.
Me están dando la del pulpo.
Animals trained to kill us. Take that!
That does sound like justice, despite their messaging about non-lethal.
This force seems pretty lethal to me.
Everything's lethal when you try hard. Learn justice and the rights.
I'm guessing they don't have much else in common. I'm,
Mierda, he fallado. Algo he fallado, soy malísimo. Vete, vete. No teníamos suficiente con uno, que tenemos dos gorilas ahora. Hola, niña. A ver si podemos usar los poderes de la otra, que van a ir bastante bien, Ya que no vais a abrir, yo voy a abrirlo, no te preocupes. Para adelante.
Doesn't work. Just flashes red.
What does that mean?
It could be biometric sensors. Only the person associated with this card can open the gate.
What about the guard?
Maybe. We have to get him on our side first.
Tú, a ver.
They'll hear you. They'll come for you. For us.
Mierda, ya no podemos provocarle más. No hemos mejorado esto. Ahí. Ahí está. No entiendo ese idioma. Hemos aprendido a cancelar a la gente. Nos permite aislar a la gente de sus amistades y compatriotas. En combate podría ser una potente herramienta contra los enemigos. Los que están peleando en grupo, para que no se sientan...
They'll hear you. They'll come for you, for us.
You failed them. Your teammates, they've seen
Mira.
who you are. A coward.
¿Cancelar gente? ¿En serio?
I'm all alone.
Are you serious?
Open that gate and we'll take care of you. I promise.
What the hell? What do I have to lose? I mean,
A la mierda.
I just need to... My access card. Shit, it's not here. I must have left it in the car when I ran for my life from those monsters.
This your card?
Yeah! Yeah! Oh, thank God you found it. Give me a second. I'm coming out.
Lo fácil que sería saltar esa valla. Mismamente.
You guys promised to protect me.
Oh shit! The poor guy just
pummeled him.
It doesn't matter. He was already dead, like everyone in this place.
Okay,
Por aquí
well,
sería
I'm
facilísimo
still going to
cruzar.
assume I'm alive, so let's get moving before the creature comes back for more.
Mira tú, gorila. ¿Quieres pelear? Peleamos.
get out of here, girl.
Tenemos King Kong.
I knew it was a her. And she brought some friends.
We need to stop.
Son tres.
Hey, the one on top of President Kennedy. That's the
Girl power.
Girl power. A la mierda.
She's bigger than the others. I'm just getting that vibe.
A tirar cosas.
Cyberillas?
Toma.
I'm sticking with bionics.
It's a bit relax. Here.
What is it called? What is it?
Acts like it. Keeps her focused. Incoming!
So anyway,
A ver, ¿qué
words on
teníamos
my
con esto?
weapons,
Cancel.
kid.
Vamos a probar.
You've got nobody.
That makes sense, I guess.
It also usually messes with the enemy's health.
Vale, no le ha
I'm not
afectado
sure
este
that's
pavo.
the case with these guys.
Yeah, they're not exactly.
I'm gonna whoop your butt.
¡Censura!
We'll just have to step up our game.
Haciéndole bullying, ¿Cómo le provoco al jefe? Vamos con esto. Toma. Ta. Ya, Pax, espera más.
Take that.
Arriba otra vez, vale.
Surprise.
Surprise. Menuda vaca burra. Eso no vale, o sea, no he podido ni moverme. Súbete otra vez. No te subes. Vamos a bufarnos. ¿Y ese es el Ariad? ¡Hay más otro! ¿Dónde puñetas nos hemos metido? Ah, no, que se ha ido ahí.
Girl power.
Push. No le afecta. Quería probarlo, no le afecta.
Girl power.
¿Pero a quién le pega? He salido volando. Interrumpe al biónico. ¿Dónde está el biónico? Aquí no está. Pues tiene que haber ido ahí y no ha ido. La verdad que tengo esta mierda. Yo estoy pegando.
Girl power.
Que no me ha dejado hacer nada. ¿Se ha bugueado?
Eli.
¡Que se ha bugueado! Pues muy bien. No me jodas. Que sí, que no puedo moverme. Se ha bugueado. Muy bien.
Eli.
Impresionante. Vamos a dejarlo un segundito a ver si funciona, si no hay que reiniciar.
where did girl go?
There. She wants us to follow.
Llega la chica, sí, pero que no puedo moverme. Ese es el problema.
Eli.
No me deja tocar nada.
Eli.
Venga, pues. Se bugueó, hay que volver a entrar otra vez. Madre mía. Mientras solo sea eso, vamos a decir
Hey,
eso.
where did girl go?
There. She wants us to follow.
Ay, madre mía. Bueno, al menos simplemente era salir y entrar y ha funcionado. El truquito de John, ¿vale? Ese es el truquito de John. Cuando se os buguee el juego, pues le dais a salir del juego y entráis otra vez. A ver, venga, corre Pax, corre. Escalera. Vamos a mejorar el bate. Lanzar un impacto a dos objetivos adicionales. Bueno, eso puede ser bastante bueno esto. Para que se recupera salud. Esto parece muy bueno. Parece muy bueno esto. Vamos a comprarnos esto cuando podamos. Igual deberíamos comprar esto también. Pero prefiero eso. Prefiero lo de la cura, que nos va a dar vida. O sea, nunca mejor dicho. Nos va a dar vida. ¿Qué es eso?
Looks more like a giant octopus to me. A building-sized octopus.
What's an octopus?
A type of fish. Hey, Pax, aren't you always seeing octopuses, octopi near me?
What do we do?
You guys actually see that thing?
Yeah, definitely. Why?
It must be related to my squids, but I only see those when I use the meme. Why is this one visible to everyone?
Maybe it's got something to do with this weird place.
Could be. And something tells me we'll find the tree where that thing is.
Do you think...
Hey! I found them! Stop! You're in a restricted area!
Te va a comer el pulpo.
Got eyes on the intruders. Rooftop, building C. What are you doing?
What's happening there?
Hola, uno no, le han pillado todos.
You're right. It's on our side. Our new shout makes people turn on themselves. So if we cancel our enemies, they might just do our job for us.
Me gusta mucho. A ver, cancel.
You're alone.
Hola, 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 qué guapo.
Echoes, driven mad by disinformation. You're on your own. Bitch attack.
¿Cómo que bitch attack?
Trust me.
¿Cómo pelea la otra, no?
We had social media in Pacifica. Where are your friends now?
You speak in riddles, Pax.
Son muchísimos.
Like you said, it keeps us focused.
And it helps me hit harder. You've been cancelled. And it helps me hit harder.
Wow, it's annoying.
It's also annoying to them. And that's the... You've got nobody. As I said, it's also annoying to them. And that's the point.
Annoying?
You're on your own. Girl power.
Toma girl power. ¿Pero cómo son tantos?
Annoy.
You've been cancelled.
Annoy.
You're alone.
Annoy and confuse your enemies.
And augment your swings with words.
It's not,
Where are your friends now?
it's not helping me.
Keep it up.
You've got nobody.
Where are they all coming from?
I guess someone called in reinforcements.
Where are the echoes
¿Pero
coming
dónde sale
Drawn
toda
here
esta
by
basura?
Something. Maybe this tree? You're on your own. So drawn here by something. Where are your friends now? Like I said, drawn here by something. You're alone. So drawn here by something. Maybe
Espera,
this
espera,
tree?
espera, espera.
Whispering tree?
You hear it too?
I hear something.
You've been cancelled.
No está montado para esta parte, o sea, para hacer este especial hay que tener mantenido y luego hay que darle,
You're alone.
¿sabes?
Let's worry
Pero como
about
hay
the
que usar
later.
tantas veces,
We
se
have
hace
a
incómodo
zombie
y...
to deal with.
Echoes on.
Bueno, pues se ha quedado sin Justice.
There you are, smart girl. There's a bridge. We can cross over to the tower.
Yo no he sido el culpable de lo que le ha pasado a Justicia. Han sido ellos que se han dejado de engañar por el pulpo grande. Pulpo malo ese. Malvado y...
You really think the giant squid monster is friendly?
I don't think it wants to hurt us. And maybe it can help us.
How?
I have no idea. But we need to figure out how to communicate.
Communicate. With that? Again, how?
Eli, if you can make us believe anything, maybe it'll also work on the giant squid.
What do you have in mind?
Instruments. We need guitars, a drum
Es
kit.
coña, ¿no?
I don't understand.
Just conjure up some instruments and follow my lead.
What
We're
the
gonna put
fuck?
on a show.
¿Qué nos hemos fumado? Claro, y saben tocar todos. Venga, pues para adelante. Mirad la niña que mona. Ah, hay que mantener, ¿no? Bueno, cuesta un montón eso. No sé si hay que mantener o no. No, no hay que mantener, me parece que sí. Pero no hay que mantener, ¿eh? What the fuck? ¿Qué es esta fumada? Mira, se ha tranquilizado.
Oh no, did we piss her off?
I don't think so. It's not attacking.
So what does she... Hey!
Vamos con el pulpo, di que sí.
Why did she help us?
I think the squid told her to. The demons are protecting this place.
And now it knows we're friends because we're...
Anomals. I think so.
Guys? We're surrounded.
They're not attacking. Just watching. Protecting the tree.
Is
Qué locurón
is that it?
I believe so. Come on. Let's follow her.
No, si yo voy a ir
This
al
is
árbol.
not a tree. It's... What is this?
Es
It looks like
un
it's
árbol
made from
falso.
crystal.
I don't know. It whispers. It's full of voices.
I don't hear anything.
I do. And she does.
¿Por qué la niña está en modo tírame del dedo?
What are you doing? Don't touch it!
No toques tocar.
These are the 9 proto-language symbols we've been able to identify so far. There may be more. Each symbol represents an idea, a concept,
Son los símbolos que salen en la maquinita esta que
there
tienen
aren't
Bugs.
phonemes that combine into words. This is a deeper language based around core truths. Combine these concepts, these memes, into patterns, and you have the root of every single human language, and possibly the origin of consciousness itself. And, if I'm right, a way to reprogram reality. If I was religious, I'd call the proto-language the word of God, the tongue of angels. But it's more than that. It's how the universe made sense of itself. It's code. It's how the entropic cosmos became more than a vast cloud of atoms and found cohesion. In a sense, it is the language of God. But God, or the idea of God, is a product of the proto-language, not the other way around. I guess you could say the proto-language is God. The power of the proto-language is immense, Pax. We've only begun to scratch the surface. With your help, I believe we can go so much deeper. Anomals can vocalize the proto-language, but only a subset of it. Their control over the language is primitive, like a child learning its first words. But you,
Pax, you're different. Once, long ago, we left you with a gift so that you could unlock the proto-language's full potential. We hoped that someday you'd figure it out for yourself, and you'd return here to where it all began.
The proto-language appears in the very earliest cave drawings, all across the world. The same images, the same ideas, everywhere, at the same time. That's what made us realize this language is older than humanity, older than Earth. It's part of the very fabric of reality, part of each and every one of us. And if we can decipher
There were
all of it...
hundreds of us, working on deciphering the proto-language, trying to piece together what we knew, what we'd learned, into a codex, into something applicable. And we succeeded. Sort of.
Por eso estamos viendo todo el rato el pulpo este.
That's what this place was. A language lab, a test bed, a recording studio, a radio transmitter. We combined the memes, we recorded it, but we realized it was unsafe. We didn't know what might happen if it was broadcast to the world. So we stopped. The project was dead. Except justice. Language weaponized. A way to rewrite the world, too tempting for an authoritarian regime.
Qué movido.
Echoes. Returning to the tree.
The tree led you here. None of this is by chance. Her fruit was carried on ethereal winds to where they were most needed, where you could hear them and capture them, shape them into new words. But there are other forces at play now, and not all agree that humans should regain command over the proto-language. It broke them once, turning one language into 1,000. It could do so again, with terrible consequences for everyone. There's a war coming, and it's about more than power and control. It's about the nature of reality itself.
Who are you?
Oh, baby.
¿Puñetas?
We are so sorry for leaving you behind.
¿Quién es esta?
Who are you?
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Y ya lo está tocando, ¿no?
What happened?
No sé, pero el árbol se ha muerto.
The voices are gone.
Guys, look at the tree. It's not glowing anymore.
What did you do?
Nothing. I don't know. I just reached out and...
Eli?
Ahí va.
Oh?
¡Coño! ¿Qué es la...?
How is it you?
I couldn't see you. With all those voices in my head, I
Es la amiga de...
dead, but now...
que se crió con ella.
I see you now. Eli.
Wow.
Ophelia, I looked everywhere.
Yo solo sé que la hermana de Pax se va a enfadar mucho.
I knew I'd find you.
You knew?
I knew.
Espera, o sea, si decidimos ir por el otro lado, porque hemos decidido ir por el medio en vez de por arriba, no te encuentras a esta tía. Hemos tenido buen olfato ahí, sabiendo por dónde ir. Vagabunda, superviviente, protectora, la compañía perdida de la infancia de Eli. Cuesta ganarse su confianza, los experimentos de justicia le proporcionaron habilidades, pero ¿a qué precio? Su habla transfiere dolor psíquico. Tiene 27 tacos.
What happened to the tree? I don't hear it anymore. Did you kill it?
I don't think so. I think the opposite. It was chained here by the people who built this place. This isn't the real tree. This was the anchor that kept it chained here. They made this to connect with the Tree of Tongues in that other place to tap into the proto-language.
The what?
It's no longer calling for me. Maybe it just needed help.
Maybe, but I don't know if I did anything. Maybe it was... her.
I don't know. She's not saying. She wants to leave. Go back. Go home. She feels safe there. With your friends.
Okay. Let's go back. I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Pax, what is this place?
I still don't know, but I have theories. Let's head back, and I'll tell you what I think.
Bueno, otro al autobús, ya no hay sitio, o sea... ¿Se ha puesto la máscara otra vez? Sí, se ha puesto la máscara otra vez.
Wait, I see something. Yeah, it's them.
Sí, traemos otra.
Hey, they're back. Where the fuck did you go?
Ya hay más gente que en la tripulación de One Piece.
Who's this?
Es una locura.
Oh, I found her. You're what?
How's that possible? Long story for later. Let's get on the road. This place isn't safe.
Everyone get on board. We need to move. Pax?
Later, Theo. I'm exhausted. Just be happy we found her.
The other night, when we were looking at the map, you insisted on taking us through the exclusion zone.
Y un modo fácil de salir de esta. Sueños y visiones. Tiene sentido. Yo le voy a decir la verdad.
I recognized something on the map. A name. From a dream. If I'd told you that, you'd have thought I was crazy. Better to lean into the fact that it was the shortest path east. As for what we found, we can talk about it later. I don't know what it means yet.
Let's get out
Madre
of this
mía.
Hellhole. You weren't even out there.
Exactly.
Podemos
I
limpiar
have no
esto.
idea what lurks out there in the ashes. And it's not like you left the bus either, Gnome.
I have a very
No sé por qué siempre te deja limpiar los
In
platos.
my neck of
Pero
the
bueno.
woods, we call that cowardice.
You should have been there. It was fun. We fought mutated monkeys, met a broken Betty, and played music for a giant squid. Oh, and Pax switched off a tree.
She switched off a tree?
You played for a giant squid?
Wait, a broken Betty? Why am I just finding out
Es
about
que-
this?
Ah, eso es verdad.
Anything happen while I was gone?
Theo was a nervous wreck. Gnome took a nap.
No, se echó la siesta.
Chatting away the whole time. I just worked on my graphic novel. Well, sounds like you picked up some useful intel on your little adventure. Looking forward to hearing the whole story once we get to our campsite.
Thanks for holding down the fort while I was gone.
We had an interesting discussion about the weave. And you know what? I'm really starting to come around to Saul's arguments.
We'll see who comes around to whom in the end. But it's been educational for sure.
How's your eye?
Yeah, cleaned it with Soul's moonshine. I can see, but I'm definitely gonna need a replacement soon.
Mind if I sit down?
Look out there. This empire is burning. The fire will spread and soon everything will just be ashes. Good thing we're getting out while we can.
I'll tell you all about today's events once we get to camp.
In order to make the right decisions for us, I need to know what happened.
Madre mía.
He's asleep?
They both are. This is a sign, a calling, to do something to help more than just our little group. I got my O back, and now I have to pay the universe back. Anyway, I should try to get some rest while these two are sleeping.
El autobús está hasta arriba, ¿eh? O sea, ya no hay huecos. Se podía ir hacia aquí arriba y hemos decidido ir por el medio. Vale. Se puede ir por de Territories y hemos decidido ir por este sitio que no sé por qué, pero hemos decidido ir por ahí. Y yo creo que hemos acertado. Igual que no te deja ir por arriba. Yo simplemente he decidido ir por aquí, pero no lo sé. Campamento Oakwood.
So, why did girl run away?
Ecos.
She was drawn to that place, to the tree. I think she hears echoes. She can communicate with them. Maybe even control them.
Maybe that's how girl found her.
After whatever happened in that place happened, the echoes went away, and Ophelia's brain fog just dissolved. As for, the giant squid, it's connected to the tree.
The whispering tree.
Which is absorbing echoes?
Absorbing disinformation. That's what the squids do. They eat echoes, like...
Moderators. Like your meme.
Right. The squids serve the Tree of Tongues, somehow, and I've been fighting them. The tree was the source of the proto-language, which became echoes. And now the tree is pulling the echoes back. Why? Because someone made this happen. In that place. Inside the ashes. They used the tree to create disinformation. Echoes against its will.
Ugh, this shit's giving me a headache. Head echo?
I'm as much in the dark as you are, Sai. Squids, trees, echoes. It's all a giant mystery.
You think that place is where the signal originated?
The disorder.
The broadcast.
We're arguing over terminology now.
No.
Who? Us?
It's just... The signal is Puritan terminology.
And the disorder is justice terminology. I say we stick with the broadcast.
This could be where it originated.
It lines up with the conspiracy theories.
Justice facility.
Right smack in the middle of America. And now the place is just deserted.
Oh, and those creatures.
Fine, deserted was probably the wrong word. Abandoned?
Decommissioned?
That's it.
I know this is hard to believe,
No,
but I'm...
I believe you.
Of course.
We all do. We can't see what you see, obviously, but there's no question about it. It's real. And Eli found what he was looking for. Point for destiny, I guess.
I don't know what to do with this new information, or what any of it means, but...
We keep it to ourselves.
Or we sell it to Nova Scotia.
That decision lies with Pax. This feels... personal. It doesn't change our mission. We're due in Chicago in a couple of days.
What about, you know, New Girl? How do we handle that one?
Maybe talk to them.
¿Cómo que tengo que hablar yo? Cowen. Un robotito. Y le ganamos la carrera.
Anything in here?
Ah, mira. Bien hecho, robotito. Nos falta una más. Tomarte un momento. Porque ya hay ciento y la madre para hablar con todo Dios. Es que... Vamos a empezar con esto.
When Girl ran away, it planted some doubts about my purpose as a caretaker. Especially since I didn't try to follow. I have to wonder if my recent awakening has diverted my focus or diminished my competence.
It's only natural to question who you are, what your role is, how you relate to other people. It's a sign that you're maturing. Turning more... I won't say human, because that's an insult. Turning into a thinking and feeling individual.
I don't see human as an insult, but it's also incorrect. I'm not, nor will I ever be, human. I'm a machine, built by humans, but I am self-aware and alive in a way. This gives me a greater responsibility, I think, towards other machines.
Nos falta el mapache. El mapache, ¿os acordáis del mapache? Necesitamos ese mapache.
Something I need to share with my kind.
I don't think you owe anyone or the cosmos anything. You owe yourself whatever you can give yourself. Just live. Find meaning where you can. Enjoy it all while it's still here. Who knows? You might outlive all humans. You might end up being our legacy.
Unlikely. Eventually, my parts will wear out. Even if I outlive other humans. Who will repair me if I break down?
other robots?
Only if I can control them and instruct them. I'm not sure humans will take kindly to me doing that.
Fuck them.
Claro.
I don't mind bowing down to our robot overlords. Can't be any worse than our current leaders.
I'll keep your sage advice in mind, Gnome.
See? Sage advice. This one knows.
I should check on the potatoes.
You
las
have your
patatas.
moments. Though you won't see me bowing down to any overlords.
You say that now?
Where did the picnic blanket come from?
You'd be surprised what CT has stowed away on the bus. A prop for every occasion.
Es
And
Doraemon.
how many more opportunities will there be for picnics? We're both off to the wind soon. You see a picnic blanket, you grab it by the tail and you hold on for dear life.
How's your head?
Haven't had any complaints.
No jokes. Please.
All healed up since Soul's little show. Ego bruised, but I'll survive. And I sleep like a baby, even without the pharmaceuticals.
Mira.
Perhaps I'll have a professional look at it, if I ever make it home to Hong Kong.
Given any more thought to going home?
To Hong Kong and the Wicked Witch of the East? I'm thinking, yes. It's the right thing to do. Probably. Finally, I get the blanket all to myself.
Sé que os cae muy bien este pavo o pava o lo que sea, pero a mí no me cae bien. Odiadme si queréis, pero es así. Mi bate, mi bate.
Okay, so you don't remember Mr. Garvey? He could never remember anyone's name, so we messed with him, made up new ones. That's when you changed yours to Ophi.
You all had enough dinner?
We had plenty. Hey, thanks again for everything. Without
Team
you...
effort, kid. Mixed with a lot of luck.
I knew I'd find O eventually. Just not now. Not here.
You knew?
Never doubted it for a second.
Oh.
Viva, se ha reído.
She's happy for us.
She looks happy. She likes you a lot.
She likes you. She trusts you.
She likes you guys. You do have one big thing in common. You're anomals, but not like us. You were...
Made by justice. Maybe that's it, but I bet it's mostly because girl likes O.
And you. She likes you, Eli.
Most people like me. I don't know why.
Because you're a nice guy, you idiot.
But I don't have any experience with kids, except being a kid.
I don't remember ever being a kid.
Don't worry about that. There's still time. It's never too late to be a kid.
But I'm a grown-up.
Doesn't matter. We decide for ourselves who we want to be. Tell you what, tomorrow, we'll be kids again and do kids stuff.
Vamos a ir a un parque de atracciones.
Ophelia, did you come across the bionic apes before?
Not until you arrived.
So they showed up around the time we came there, and then they helped us?
First they fought us.
Because we fought them. But you're right, Eli. It was only after we, communicated with the giant squid.
The squid told them to help us?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
It's okay. It was a confusing place. Like what?
I don't know. We'll make it up as we go.
That sounds scary.
It's not. Trust me.
Alright. I do.
El ahí se está ganando a toda la
How long
gente.
were you in that place, Ophelia?
I don't know. I don't remember much from before. I remember Eli. I remember the school. But only broken pieces from the years between. It's like seeing myself in a shattered mirror. 1,000 reflections staring back, but I don't really know who that person is. The tree pulled me to the ashes. I dreamed of it. It sang to me. It took me many years to find it. But I don't know how long I was there before Girl found me. Weeks? Months? I have no idea, Pax. Sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for, O. I'm just glad we found you.
Do you hear her voice in your head?
Not a voice. It's hard to explain. It's like a scent.
¿Cómo?
She
¿Y cómo te has
radiates
enterado
joy,
del árbol entonces?
and I can smell it.
That's pretty weird, O.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to explain.
Venga.
As I was saying, that's when you
Es muy raro porque
Ophelia.
al principio empezamos con...
My name is O.
First it was Ophelia, but I called
Ah, toma cigarro.
If only I'd had these during my little humanist forum with CT. The fags always enhance my devastating intellectual demeanor.
Must you talk like this?
Oh, I must.
Ay, ¿para qué le regalo cosas?
Like I said, first it was Ophelia, but I called you O, and that stuck.
Oh.
Regalo armónica.
Oh.
Hey, you did really good earlier in the impromptu gig. We don't have a spare guitar, but maybe you want to play with this.
What is it?
That's a harmonica. Some of the writers played that. I can show you how.
Yes, I'd like to learn. I've never really played any instrument. They didn't have music classes in school.
They did not.
Thank you, Pax. I'll try to find a gift for you, too.
Yeah, so... Oh, you think that's funny?
No.
That's not...
Se está riendo todo el rato.
Oh.
Yes?
We haven't run out of supplies?
We'll need to stop for groceries tomorrow, but there's enough left for breakfast and lunch. I apologize again for letting Girl run off without...
Hey!
Can I help you?
That's a bit hostile.
You're hostile, and she is interrupting.
Eso es verdad. Ya, está jodido con Ellie. Has quedado con él ahí.
Not chatting with your boyfriend tonight?
My boyfriend? Are you trying to piss me off? Right. Of course you're trying to piss me off. It's not gonna work. O's cool. I'm not jealous. They're reconnecting after more than a decade. They need alone time.
Lost siblings reunited. That should resonate with you guys.
How so?
Oh, wait. Aren't you two,
Ya. Acaba de decirlo.
I get it.
Colegas de copas.
Bonding over moonshine?
Hey, this isn't moonshine, sister. This is primo hooch. The carefully crafted fruits of years of labor. And the only bottle I was able to rescue from the yellow brick road before it went boom.
Well put, little buddy.
What are you guys talking about?
We're debating the efficacy of a nonviolent path to societal change.
There is none, of course.
How's your eye?
Oh, it's fine. Look, it's fine. Soul's hooch did the job. Cleaned off the grime and every microorganism known to science. But I mean, yeah, it is definitely on its last days, so I'll need a new one soon, because without an artificial eye, I'm pretty fucking blind. My good eye is not. And no, I am not wearing glasses.
¿Cómo que no vas a llevar
Try
gafas?
not to drink too much. I don't want to clean up a mess.
Vale.
I see what's happening here.
What was that place, kid? The source of the signal. An experiment. But for what purpose? And who was that woman in the vision? She spoke to us like she knew me. Like she was... No, that wasn't real. It was the echoes. My mind playing tricks on me based on what Jacob told us. But what led us here? Was it our choice? Pure chance? Or were we called? A series of events are pulling me, us, towards a singular end. Free will, destiny, entropy, the why of it doesn't really matter. And ultimately, it's all drawing us toward Nova Scotia. At the end of the day, that's our destination. And it's not just about the money anymore. Oh, You don't agree, kid? You don't know what it means when you kick and yell at me. He would know. Language is his thing. You can yell at your dad, he'll figure out what you want. I know he's waiting for us, but I don't know where our road's taking us, kid. Not yet. You might have to teach me how to listen.
Vamos a hablar con
As
estos
far
dos
as Nova Scotia's
tortolitos.
concerned, it's a safe harbor for all anomals. They won't turn anyone away.
Aren't we getting on a train or something after Chicago? Do we know there's room for everyone?
I'm sure there's room.
Scoot over.
What up?
Regalo llavero Mari Mickey. Ah, toma, para ti.
Got you a souvenir.
Holy shit, you found this at the haunted Betty's in the Ashes? My brother and I dressed up as Mikey and Mary for Halloween one year. Had to make the costumes ourselves. They were terrible. Our parents would have never approved, so we hid them in our backpacks and changed when we got to school. Believe it or not, it was a massive hit. Everyone loved it. Oh, only time in my life I was the cool kid.
You're cool.
Thanks, Dad. Sure, I'm cool now, after decades of uncoolness.
¡Oh, la, 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 la! ¡Qué bruta! Uy, vamos a meter un poco de cizaña. Sí, 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 sí.
You guys have been talking a lot lately.
We chat.
We? Jinx.
Jinx.
It's what you say if... never mind. What's your point, Pax? Theo and I can't chat?
Why wouldn't we be able to chat?
Probably because Pax doesn't like it.
But why
I don't know,
wouldn't she?
Theo.
I think it's cute. Keep going.
Nah, you ruined it.
Ha 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 ha!
Where was I? Oh. I'm sure there's room.
But do we know?
Esos dos están pilladísimos. Bueno, más bien la chica está muy pillada.
We'll find out in a couple of days when we have our meeting in Chicago.
Who's going?
To the meeting.
Can we talk about O?
What's up?
She has nowhere to go, and neither do I. I don't want us to be a burden on you guys, but...
Eso es una cara.
You're coming with us, of course. I mean, if you want to.
Thank you. I'll let her know. We'll talk about it. And we'll stay with you until we've made a decision. Together.
Uy, según lo que hagamos, igual se van, ¿eh? Hay que andarse con ojo.
Sleep, are you?
Pax, join us.
No lo iba a hacer, pero lo voy a hacer.
Even I'm staying up. For a bit.
So your artificial eye really doesn't work
Go
in
to
a
sleep?
sandstorm?
Yeah.
Sing along.
Sandstorm,
¿Cómo?
Duststorm, rainstorm, whatever.
¿Por qué está
storm
en
you name
inglés
it,
esto?
My robo eye can't handle it.
¿Que está en inglés?
What about your arm, no?
Feel free to join in.
Venga, vamos a canción de hoguera.
Perfect.
We're the freaks. We're the outcasts. We look just like you. We're nothing like you. Your past due. We will eclipse.
Venga, hay que practicar el Dustborn.
You can do it. That's it. Let's go. Bring in the verse, Pax.
We're the aliens.
Ooh.
We're the refugees. We walk among you. We're right behind you.
Come on, everyone this time.
Your time is past. Your kind won't last. We're the Dustborn. This bug is airborne. We're the newborn. Our kind is newborn. We're the Dustborn.
Esto estoy jodido, ¿eh?
We're the newborn. Our kind is newborn. We're the Dustborn. This bug is airborne. We're the newborn. Our kind is newborn.
No, ni tan mal, ¿eh?
Love it.
about your arm, Gnome? Is it as useless as Ziggy's eye?
I like it. It gets the job done.
Hey, did you ever tell us how you ended up with an artificial arm?
Oh, this will be good.
No. We don't ever talk about that.
El brazo de
Fine.
no.
Lame, but fine.
Gnome lost their arm to a cow.
Jesus, Pax. Okay, fine. But it wasn't a cow. It was a bull. This was at boarding school. We were very drunk and stumbling around in the fields in the middle of the night. Someone made a joke about tipping cows. I, of course, drunk and arrogant, volunteered. I stumbled over to what I thought was a sleeping cow. Next thing I know, this enormous bull, startled by my feeble attempt at tipping it over, trampled me and crushed my arm. It had to be amputated. Luckily, my father, who was very rich at the time, bought me the finest robot arm money could buy. I became a legend at school, and lived lavishly off that morbid fame for the next 4 years.
Ah, love that story. And it wasn't a bull, no, it was a fucking cow.
Vale, ¿van a decir algo más?
Lame, but fine.
Están jugando las cartas.
Coming out of your shell, Saul?
He has a shell? I can't see it.
It's metaphorical, oh.
Oh.
La niña se ríe todo el rato, Oh.
We've been lucky with the weather.
Really, Theo?
Parece que no van a
Let's
decir
talk
nada
about the
más.
weather now.
What do we have left to drink?
Soul's shiny moons.
I think I speak for everyone when I say I don't want to drink from Soul's shiny moons.
Moonshine, CT.
What's that?
Something to awaken the primal demons within.
Demons?
Ixnay on the Emmons Day, Soul.
Oh, okay. It was...
Metaphorical. He's talking about the party animal we all have inside.
We do? That sounds fun.
Oh, it's fun. It's very fun.
Qué malicia tiene la gente aquí.
Anything left to drink that doesn't have alcohol in it?
There's water.
Are you trying to kill me, Theo?
Eso os pasa por no poner K-pop. No, parece que ya nos podemos ir a dormir, Que no van a decir nada más.
I'm off to bed. It's getting late.
Tararán, tan. Uy, 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 ¿qué ha pasado con esa?
I couldn't sleep either. You look pensive.
I'm okay. Just thinking about... Just thinking. I spent a lot of time thinking since we left Pacifica. I was never a thinker before. I was an impulsive doer. I reacted without worrying too much about the consequences. Now, I feel like I could start a series of self-help classes. Way of the mind with Psy.
I've noticed the changes. And it's not just you. After meeting Luna, Lottie, Soul, learning about what Eli and Ophelia went through, my original plan was to just get out and never look back. But what the Weave's doing, it's important. And I don't know if I can turn my back on that.
I hear you, girl. You know, you've been really good at listening to me bitch. That wasn't always the case, and I appreciate the change.
Listen, there's something I want to tell you. Something big.
Before you do that, there's something I need to tell you, Pax. I haven't had the guts to say anything before, but...
I guess I'm not the only one who can't sleep.
Nada,
Hey, no.
se ha metido. Nos ha jodido justo la revelación más importante.
What were you gonna tell me, Pax?
It can wait. But you wanted to tell me something?
Yeah, right. Okay.
Ah, I thought I heard voices.
¡Hala, el otro!
Interrupting.
Sí, justo eres
You know
tú.
what, Theo? Absolutely not. Sit down. You two know. I know you like to look cool and aloof, but get down here. You're with friends.
Girl
¿Qué es esa
woke me
pose?
up. She had a nightmare, but Ophelia got her to sleep right away.
What do we do with her?
Who?
Both of them, I guess.
We bring girl with us to Nova Scotia. What else can we do? We're not abandoning her. And Ophelia is Eli's friend. They can stay with us to the end of the road if they so wish.
Feels like the four of us haven't had time to just sit together since
Nevada. And that
Eventful. Stressful. Like almost every day since.
Y acordaos que empezamos la aventura en un cochecito pequeño que estaban estos cuatro. ¿Eh?
Despite the stress, you've all taken the time to listen. I appreciate that because I know I'm not always easy.
I've barely known you all a month at this point.
Hemos pasado de no a menos de 3 veces.
Heard.
I hear you
Casi
both.
nunca hemos pasado de una conversación
Man, we
con
need more
Theo.
time together before we run out of it. Speaking of eventful days, man, you guys remember that first day? Our big fight in the car? Singing along to Good Ways to Cry?
Being chased by Pacificops?
You are right, Sai. I have learned to listen, to empathize, communicate. That was never my strength. I use language as both a weapon and a shield. Whether that's a reflection of my powers or the other way around, my strength was my greatest weakness. I'm not sure I've changed completely or if this will last, but I see it. And I'm glad you do too.
Saving beautiful women from buses.
Beautiful women, Theo?
I knew you knew had a thing.
It never had a chance to turn into a thing. I'm not comfortable talking about this.
Okay, sourpuss.
Maybe I am. But I'm also supposed to be the boss. And I guess that makes me more reluctant to get too personal with anyone in this group.
Since we're in a sharing mood, I've been thinking seriously about going home to see my mother. I know that's probably
El
a bad
juego todo el
idea.
rato te deja pullitas para que no le des en plan, vámonos de aquí.
Shit out before I can move forward with my life.
Well, damn. At least we're talking again. Just the four of us.
The Fab Four.
The OG Quartet.
Abrazo en grupo. ¿Ves? Esto me lo habría perdido. Parece una broma, pero esto lo habría perdido. O sea, es que el juego todo el rato es en plan, aguanta otros 2 minutos y otros 2.
I haven't.
Me neither.
Yeah, but don't you wish we could have one last adventure? Just the four of us before.
Sí, antes de que el autobús estuviese hasta arriba.
Before we get there. Nova Scotia. The end of the road.
I'd be up for that.
Same.
Yeah.
What about you, Pax? Feel like sharing your innermost thoughts and feelings with your best friends in the whole wide world?
Venga, why not?
Like I told Sai earlier, the more I'm learning about the Weave, about what Nova Scotia plans to do, the more I think I could contribute. I'm not saying I plan to stay in Nova Scotia, but I'm not as dismissive as I once was about what they're trying to do.
¿Ya podemos irnos o...? Sí, ahora ya tiene pinta de que no hay nada, absolutamente nada de decir. Venga.
It's getting late and we have an early start.
Pax is right. We should get some sleep.
I guess.
Oh man, I was enjoying this. But yeah, sure. I'll head to bed as well.
Ha habido 3 conversaciones que se podían perder. Qué locurón. The Badlands. 73. Ahora vamos a ver. 73. 87. Madre mía. No vamos una, Ya está. ¡Wow! Está guay esto, Dragones y mazmorras.
Oof, sorry, O. The cultist hits Parsifal with his long sword for 8 points.
Oh, but I only had 10 to begin with.
It's okay, O. This isn't over yet. Lucky for Pax, the other one misses Amelie thanks to her nimble little fairy wings. Z, you're up. To be more precise, it's time for Durst, the orc warrior, to make their move.
Okay, can I just say that making Pax a fairy bard was inspired?
You can say it, and you should. I always knew Pax had a little fairy in her.
Okay. I can optimize this situation. Okay, so I will move so that I'm standing between Percival and the cultist, and then I'll throw my shield at the one near Amelie.
Bold move, Z. Let me see if that hits. And that's a miss, sorry. Apologies to Durs, the heroic but unlucky orc. Your shield landed in a bush.
Oh, shit!
However, I admire your moxie, so you get a bonus on your next attack. That makes it Amelie's turn. Pax, get ready to... But wait, oh no, you guys are in serious trouble.
Oh no.
Before our bewinged bard has a chance to act, the cult leader summons a fire demon that appears right behind you.
A what now? A who?
What the fuck?
Well, Pax, what do? You
Provocación
can try to
fuerte.
do some psychic damage with brutal teasing, or
No podría
you
hacer
could try
daño a
to
alguno si
disable
está
it by
dormido.
casting a sleep spell.
Se lo están pasando en
Too
grande
bad you
burlándose
don't
de
have
mí
any
por el
water
personaje
spells.
de él y
That
me
would do a
asigna.
number on this fire guy.
Engañar.
Choose with care, my little fairy friend.
A ver qué pasa con él.
It's dire. Our fate is in your hands.
Remind me why I'm the fairy while O and Z got dope sorcery and fighting skills?
Because you're tiny and adorable.
You're the lead singer of the band. The bard is a perfect fit. It was also the only character Sheeta had ready. I wasn't sure you'd agree to play.
Yeah, but mostly the tiny and adorable thing, though. Yes, your tiny, thimble-sized hands.
I cast Brutal Teasing on the fire demon.
Nice! Give us a taste of the taunts you're throwing at it.
This should be good.
Insulto superficial. Negarte a seguirle el rollo.
We know you're good at taunting, so there's no getting out of this. Gotta give us something, Pax.
I bet your fashion sense is mediocre at best.
Damn, girl.
Brutal?
That's really mean, Pax.
I thought I was being pretty nice.
Fire demons take pride in their outfits.
You've obliterated
The fuck?
Yeah, the fire demon is destroyed. Emotionally, I mean. Is staggered and won't recover for 2 whole turns. Back to you. What do you want?
Shadowblade. I throw a Shadowblade at the cultist who hit me. He needs to suffer.
Damn! Oh, don't hold back.
Okay.
Acaba de mirar.
Sorry, oh, it doesn't hit.
What? But his armor class is...
How do you know his armor class?
Acaba de hacer trampas.
Okay, don't give me that look. You're using your Vox to GM, so really, I just took inspiration from you.
Joke's still on you, though, because I put an illusion up over those stats. I know all your tricks.
Oh, stop looking so pleased with yourself. It's annoying. Boy, that's not good. CT, we have to pull...
Sí, acaba de parar el autobús.
Over.
God damn it.
Not again.
Not again.
Well, shit. The heat shields come loose. Must have gotten banged up on those terrible gravel roads in the zone. God, we're lucky it didn't just fall off completely.
Can we keep driving?
Are you okay with the bus potentially catching on fire?
Under different circumstances, I might say yes. But since we're in a rush and trying to fly under the radar, so how do we fix it?
We reattached the shield, but I don't have the tools.
We passed a station a couple of miles back. Ziggy, we might find what we need there.
All right. The rest of us can stretch our legs while we wait.
Let's check out that house over there. It looks abandoned.
I used to dream of living on a farm like this, establishing a small commune, planting crops.
Yo creo que es suficiente.
You'd get along well with Pax's mum.
Want to float alongside the wildflowers? I'm sure I would.
My tia had a farm.
Yo creo que ha sido un capítulo bastante interesante.
If I did a good job,
Ha habido de todo. Pulpos, gorilas, desierto.
I have a hard time imagining you as a kid, Theo.
Oh,
Sinceridad.
He
Bueno,
was probably all
bastante
earnest
guay.
and responsible and all the others loved him.
I wish that was true. I was actually a bit of a delinquent.
Knew it.
No.
Muchas gracias a los que habéis visto y sobre todo muchas gracias a Kasumi por haber estado.
Circus. We need more information.
Hasta la siguiente.
Ophelia